So the argument is we need meat for protein and therefore it's ethical to kill animals for food. I would say on the facts that we need protein, I was a vegan last year and I really kind of stuck by it like it is wrong to kill animals to that respect. But in the facts that as humans we are, is it biopeds, which shows that we are designed to eat meat. In that respect, we should eat animals.
Hitler was a vegetarian, and therefore it's moral to kill animals for food.
If Hitler was a vegetarian, do you think that would make it ethical to kill animals for food?
I mean, obviously, from my culture, I can't really escape meat, even if I did try. I eat meat daily, but I think whether Hitler was a vegetarian or vegan, I don't think it particularly matters because I think morally you should be able to eat or not eat whatever you want. I mean, throwing Hitler in that sort of argument, I think for me personally, it doesn't really necessarily matter who's vegetarian or not. I just think, if you just live your life, whether you eat meat or you don't eat meat, it's not necessarily a problem. It shouldn't bother anyone. And yeah.
Lions kill and eat other animals, and therefore it's moral for humans to kill and eat animals. Well, I think the thing that's wrong with that is that when we apply that to other animals, then it becomes not justifiable. Apes throw shit at each other, so that doesn't mean that we should. So I'm just thinking about if we think about in other applications, because not all animals have or we should do the same thing that all other animals do, because I feel like we're a little bit more progressed in our society, I guess.
Jesus ate fish and therefore it's moral to kill animals for food. Okay, maybe it makes sense in some regard because Jesus was a great man, but it's been different times, that's why.
Right.
Because I think in general it would be okay to eat animals, but nowadays, where we have so much issues, it's not moral anymore. Back in the days, they had plenty of fish. Why not eat them?
So you're saying that humans are designed to eat meat?
In terms of design of how humans are, we should be eating animals just because we're placed as planet to do such things. We're not designed just to purely eat vegetation.
Interesting. So, and when you say designed, what exactly do you mean there?
Even if you believe in God or you don't, we're on this earth, someone's put us here, or we've come about this way somehow. And the point comes that from our design, you can look about how our teeth are designed, how our muscles are formed. We do need to sustain meat in some form.
We've evolved to do it.
Yeah.
Do you think that means that we should do it?
I think you can take two kind of standpoints on it. You can go from the standpoint as that, in terms of how humans are, we require meat. However, as we have kind of taken more into consideration of how it may be ethically wrong to kill animals, we shouldn't. So there's two standpoints to take. More of the conscious side of things and thinking about the animal's perspective, I guess, and then more of the literal scientific. We need to kind of have it to survive ourselves.
I don't know how to say it, trophy hunting or whatever it is. Showing off with a dead animal, I don't think that's cool at all. I think there's a problem with that.
Killing an animal for pleasure, you don't feel is morally right?
No.
And so if someone was to say that they like eating meat for pleasure, would that be a bad argument for why it's ethical to do so?
Perhaps, maybe. Like I said, when it comes to, animals and human beings, in a deep sense, you're taking away someone's life in a way. Depending how deeply you want to think into it.
If you have the choice between killing and eating an animal and choosing the vegan option, then would it be morally wrong to kill the animal?
Yeah, I think so.
So you think it's morally wrong for humans to kill animals for food if they don't need to?
Yes. Yeah.
What is it about meat that seems so essential? What is meat? What does meat have that like plants don't?
I think it's the proteins inside it. So I don't know exactly, but there's a type of strand of protein that humans require. Don't quote me on this, but that we do need it, which vegetation doesn't provide, to make sure that our muscles function efficiently and we're not fatigued of energy for large parts of the day.
Some animals just don't know better, whereas we sort of do. So the argument about morally taking someone else's life, I see where that comes into play, because killing is wrong.
You think killing is wrong?
I do think killing is wrong. Yeah, obviously, like when it comes to,
And if I'm hearing you correctly, you were saying that perhaps a difference between, animals kill us, we kill animals, but you think a difference could be that the animals don't have the moral agency we have, whereas they don't know better, but perhaps humans understand right and wrong and can think about these issues.
For me, I don't want to hurt animals, so it's my choice. But I don't think that should be like a rule for everybody.
Right. You think
But it's my personal choice, because I don't want to bring the suffering. But if somebody else thinks that's fine, I think it's okay.
Do you think that people should be allowed to cause suffering to a dog?
No.
Am I right in saying that you believe that there should be like law protecting dogs from being harmed or killed? For play?
Yes. I would like to live in a society who takes this kind of minimum standard. Yeah.
But you don't think there should be laws in place to, say, abolish farms and slaughterhouses?
Yeah, there should be laws.
There should be. You think that meat, animal products should be made illegal?
Yes.
animals don't really. It's like what I said. They're not smart enough to stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be on the streets and on Trafalgar being like, oh yeah, like don't kill us, don't kill us.
Yeah.
Like they need people, you know, like those people that were here and in Carnaby, telling us that, you know, killing animals is wrong. They don't have the functionality to do that for themselves.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, in a sense, I do feel like a hypocrite because I do eat meat to an extent daily. So, do I think they deserve more respect? Absolutely.
You'd rather the animals suffered less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. I'll give you
that
a
was
card.
really interesting. Yeah, of course.
I
That was
have
really cool.
my YouTube channel.